You did leave yourself open to a little noise there. All right, y'all, let's get started. Let's get started with the upgrade predictions here. So these have got some backing. Obviously, I know that it's not all about just this year. So I try to look at last year and even the year before, because I know that they're still taking into consideration those things. So we're going to start with Aaron Sanchez, who's in desperate need of an upgrade. Exactly, Cardinal. Derek's right. I mean, that's because not most fans aren't diehards, right? And we're all diehards, so we're kind of annoyed by general fans. But they're not, they're not the same as us, so it's a little bit of a different experience. I accept them for what they are. All right, so I'm actually going to turn off the music for this, especially because I'm going to put it on YouTube. And I put the hitters one on YouTube. It might get flagged though, because you can still hear the music in the background. So we'll see, I guess. All right, so Aaron Sanchez, we're going to start with his stamina. He's averaging 6.6 innings per start. That's 18th in the MLB. Or that's tied for 8th. Actually, I had a little T. It looked like an 8. So that's tied for 8th in the MLB. There are 16 players with 6.6 or more. So it's tied for the 8th highest total, even though there are 16 players. So I'm moving him up to 80 here. I don't think that that's too high, but we'll see. I don't know. I guess sometimes they don't make big moves like that, but I'm going for it. Next up is his BB per 9. He's cut his his walk rate by 3%, and Chris Tillman has a 62, and he's very similar. So I'm only moving him up to 55. I honestly think he could go higher based on the Chris Tillman comparison, but I'll be conservative and I'll go 55. Next up is his K9, small bump. His strikeouts are not that crazy this year. 21% strikeout rate, which is pretty good. We'll move it up to a flat 60. Next is his homer per 9. I move that up, small boost, 71. He's a huge ground ball guy. He keeps the ball in the yard pretty well, so we'll move that up to 71. And then lastly, his curveball control needs to go way up because he's not walking anybody with that pitch. He has a 3% walk rate with his curveball, same as he had last year. So honestly, it never should have been 33, and I'm actually giving it a huge jump up to 55. Now, I don't know if they're going to do a 22-point jump, and frankly, I don't even know if they fuck with the pitches, but they should. If they really want to be true to what the guys are doing, they really should. Now, one thing I forgot to do, and maybe you guys can help me, is what did Sanchez start at? I need to start writing what they start at for their overall. Do you guys remember? I'm a noob. Anyway, so this is it. Hey, Zach. And he goes up to an 84. What did he start at? 79? Okay, so I got him from 79 to 84. That's a +5, obviously. That's aggressive. But for those of you that have seen my upgrades, you know that I'm pretty aggressive. But I don't think anything out of there is out of line at all for what he's been doing. So, I really think he deserves it. And I think I even undersold the BB per 9. It should really go up even higher, but that'd be a pretty interesting card. It doesn't have the good... Honestly, it's almost like a old school card because his K9 isn't that high, his BB9 is okay, but his hits 9 is great, and then his velocity and break are dope. Yeah, he did Malkin, but not with his curveball. And he's not walking guys this year, so I think they need to show a little bit of that. So that's Aaron Sanchez. Next up, somebody y'all been asking about earlier. Oh, come on. God damn it. It's Cueto. And he starts at 89. We'll see what I get him up to. So I didn't pre-test these, so I don't know exactly how many overalls they go up when I do these. I just run the numbers off my computer and then go from there. All right, his stamina needs to go up a little bit more. The dude is averaging 7.6 innings per start. He's second to only Kershaw. Kershaw has a 99 stamina. I think Cueto should get a little boost to 97. Next up is his K9, small boost to 71. He's just got a little bit more Ks, a few more Ks this year. His BB per 9, that should go up to 80 because he cut it again. He cuts it yearly, it seems. He's 5th in BB per 9 in baseball right now. So I think an 80 is pretty fair. Ziwi, what's going on, man? All right, and then next is his home runs per 9. Should go up to a 70. He's got a huge cut. He's got the second best homer per 9 in baseball right now, and he's 11th in baseball since 2014. 70 might actually be underselling it, but I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative. And then his four-seam control needs to go up, I think, as well. I boosted that 5 points, 6 points actually, to 83. No, that's 5 points. And because it's down from 8% to 3%. He doesn't walk guys with his fastball. So I think that should go up for sure. So that's what I got for Cueto, and that's going to move him from an 89 to a 92. So a 3-point upgrade for Johnny Cueto. Oh, I'm jealous, Ziwi. I'm jealous. I wish I was going to some more Memorial Day baseball. I should check if Round Rock's in town. I'd love to go to some Memorial Day weekend baseball. Next up is a guy who I think could get a really big upgrade. I don't know how aggressive mine's going to be, but it's Rich Hill, starting at an 80. Let's see here. Yo, Mel's, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Got 15 follows today. Cool. You guys are dope. All right. Now, this first one, it could be light, but again, I'm trying not to be so aggressive because y'all got crazy. No hitters today, Zach. No hitters today. So I'm moving it from a 66 to a 73. He's got a 5.9 hits per 9 right now and a 206 average. And he was also really low last year, too. And it was only 4 starts. It's 10 starts this year. It's only 14 starts, so I don't know. But sometimes they have these rookies that they make big moves on, even though they don't have a big sample, so we'll see. Homers per 9, I'm bumping it 10 points. He's got a .42 homer per 9. It's 4th amongst SPs since last year. Minimum 80 innings. Again, small sample, but I think it'll work. Oh, Dimitri, I don't have that command in there. I got Cueto up to a 92. Dimitri, my handle's PJS24. Yeah, he started at 89. Cueto was a +3. All right, next is fucking with his best pitch, which is that disgusting curveball. And I've got the break going on it for up to an 80. He's getting mad Ks and mad ground balls. So honestly, I think 80 is selling it short. I think it should go higher, but they're conservative. So again, I'm being a little bit conservative. He's got a 25% strikeout rate and a 59% ground ball rate with this curveball. Those are disgusting. And the control should go up as well. 54 is light. He didn't walk anybody with it last year, and he only has an 8% walk rate this year, which is okay for a curveball, especially for one that's used as much as his is. What's going on, Dank? So I'm moving it up to a 60. Nothing crazy. So those are the moves for Rich Hill. Let's see what it takes him from an 80 to an 83. So no rank change. He's still not quite a gold, but he's on his way up. And this card becomes a little bit filthier if he does get that upgrade, because that curveball is devastating. Yeah, Dank. I mean, I never really thought he had a chance at it. It was awesome while it lasted, though. I'm glad that he had it go that far. All right, next up is actually a guy pretty similar to Rich Hill, Drew Pomeranz. He starts off at an 82. And first things first, his K9, not a huge bump, 78. He's up to 10.2 Ks per 9 right now. Really good, really good. Small bump for his hits per 9. He's got a 160 average. It's actually first in baseball right now. So frankly, this could be low. What about the weekend, Brizzo? I'd rather actually stay home Monday and stream all day like a nerd, but I like to go during the weekend. So this could actually be low, but again, trying to be a little bit more conservative. He's got the best batting average against in baseball. So I'm moving it from an 81 to an 84. I'm moving his walks down a little bit. He's actually walking a few more, so I'm not just moving everybody up. His homers, I'm giving a 5 point. He should be near Cueto. And then another situation like Rich Hill, his curveball needs some improvements. I'm actually giving him a 70 on both of these because it's a disgusting pitch. It's a 40% strikeout rate, 3% ground ball rate, 3% walk rate this year, And last year it was at 23% strikeouts and 1% walks. So the control should definitely be higher. He does not walk guys with this pitch. It is the fourth best curveball by a metric called pitch value at Fangraphs. And basically that gives a single number for each pitch type and ranks them. So you can kind of go look. Well, Aaron Nola's is the best, and he has a 45% strikeout rate and a 3% walk rate with his curveball. And Nola gets 90-99 for his control and break. So Pomeranz should probably even be 75-70, but we're going to go 70-70 for now and hope that they start working on it. So let's see what that moves him up to. This should get him up to gold, I think. Oh, not quite. Only an 84, but we'll go with it. So he goes from 82 to 84. Yo, that rain is coming down. Yo, Tyler, what's going on? I know, Scissors. He almost had it. Yeah, I know, Dank. Isn't that nuts? That's baseball sometimes, Reese. Just ask Jackie Bradley Jr. tonight. Thank you, Brizzo, for checking that. I think I might try to hit that Sunday game, and then come home and do a late Sunday afternoon stream. All right, next up is Steven Matz, and frankly, the best comparison is to go look at that DeGrom rookie card, and that's basically what Matz should be with maybe a few alterations. Maybe a little bit better BB per 9 and a little bit worse homer per 9. So here's what we're going to do. We got the hits up to 73. The Ks up to 78. Charlotte, I really don't think you want to go out, but I will take you out after I do this. The walks up to 72. The homers up to 62. The four-seam break. Oh, I don't know why. The four-seam break. Up to 65, because DeGrom's is at like 90 or something. And his changeup control up to 80. He does not walk anybody with his changeup. Just doesn't throw balls with it. He's got great command. So this is a sharp up. Oh, what did Matt start at? Does anyone remember? Oh, I didn't play. I took the day off today on DK. Actually, I'll just back out real fast. It's not the end of the world. All right, Matt starts at an 81. Oh my God, it's raining so hard. I'm not taking you out right now, Charlotte. Hang on. All right, I'll go back in and make those moves. Yo, Scissors, you not feeling well, man? Hope you feel better, dude. All right, what did I say then? 73. Homer per 9, 62. K9, 78. BB9, 72. Four seam break up to 65. Control up to 80. All right, let's see what that does. Boom, gold, 87. So that's our biggest one so far, plus 6. Frankly, they don't even need to give him everything I gave him. Yeah, we got 3 relievers coming up. Yeah, I heard that, Dank, and that's so dumb, by the way. But they gave Syndergaard his pitch, so we'll see. We'll see. They should. They really, really should, but I've heard that they don't necessarily do that. But Matz deserves a big upgrade. Honestly, I think he should go gold even if he doesn't quite get. Oh, that's +8. I don't know how to count. Or plus, no, that's +6. I'm stupid. But even if he doesn't quite get. Why is that so funny, CJ? Have you seen what he's been doing the last 7 starts? And what he did last year? What you laughing at? Oh, Muller. We did Aaron Sanchez, Johnny Cueto, Rich Hill, Drew Pomeranz, and Steven Matz. And now I've got a couple relievers. I had a lot of relievers that I could have done, but I picked 2 that I think could be really filthy. We'll see if MLB agrees. First, Hector Neris. That dude needs an upgrade. He's like this year's Betances. He's like just beasting. There he is. Now, if they're not going to do the pitch upgrades on this one, then we're screwed, I guess. Because, no, I didn't do a Justin Verlander 1Z. I had to make some cuts. Because, honestly, his splitter needs to be heavily upgraded. I think the brake should be up to 95. And the control should be up to 75. So, for comparison, I looked at Zach Putnam and Koji Uehara. Koji Uehara is 99.99, and granted, he's got a long track record, so he deserves it. But Zach Putnam is 93.72. Hector Neris' splitter is better than Zach Putnam's, so they really should upgrade it if they want to make this accurate. Now, his hits 9 should go up to 80. That should probably even be higher, but let's go a little bit conservative. No, Zach, I already picked the guys that I'm doing, buddy. I picked 7 guys. I can't do everybody. And Gmar Gomez, his skills are not that good. Like he's not going to get that big. His saves don't give you an upgrade. So he's just not that special. I got his K9 going up to 90. His K9 is so filthy. This could be too high of an upgrade because of how conservative they are, but frankly, it should even be higher than 90 with what he's doing right now. And his walks should go up 5 points. He's got a 2.2 BB per 9 since last year. He's been dirty. All right, let's see where that moves Neris. From 75 to what? Did I miss him? Oh my God, is he like super high? Oh God, he went, oh, just to 79. So that's not so bad. And then that'd be a nice little filthy 79. That'd be a nice little silver. The home runs are still an issue even this year. But it'd be all right. No, he was 75, JF. 75 to 79. So +4. All right, we got one more guy. We'll see what Derek thinks of this one. This could be their future closer if Trevor Rosenthal doesn't stop walking everybody. Sungwon Oh. This guy is a monster. And by the way, his nickname over in Korea was called the Final Boss, which is amazing because he was a dope closer over there. And so we got some big upgrades for him. Now, these might be aggressive. They might be, but I don't care. They really need to be this. Oh, hang on. What was he at? Sungwon Oh starts at 73. All right. Now, he's a rookie, so there's not a lot of track record to go off of for this year. What do you mean? Are you guys mod? The guys with this sword next to them, Tyler, are the mods. Why? What's up? Is everything all right? Oh, gave up his first homer yesterday? Yeah, I know. He's been such a monster. So we're moving up the K9 to 95. And, okay, he's got a 35% strikeout rate. Will Smith and David Robertson are both at 97, and they have 34% strikeout rates. So that's what I'm going with. They're at 97. He's actually higher with his strikeout rate than they are, but I'll give him a 95. Yeah, I agree. I think it's him and Segrist. That's y'all's battle royale 1-2 punch. I move his walks up to 65. I don't even know why it's 50. That's so weak. He's got comparables that are at a 77.5% walk rate. They've all got 65 or better, so I went with the low end and just put 65. His hits per nine should be up 5 points to 80 at least. Tony Watson's at 83, and Joaquin Benoit's at 99. And if you go look, Seungwon Oh is not giving up hits at all. He's got a low hits per nine, a very low batting average against, but he should go way up. And then his homers per nine, yes, he did finally give up a homer, but he should still get a huge upgrade. I originally put it to 80. You know what? I'm still doing it. I don't give a shit because it should be up there. He's got a .36. He's given up one homer. Wade Davis has an 88. And here's what I used. Neil, we're in the middle of this. Why don't you relax a minute and let this finish? Man, y'all are always looking to go to the next thing. Let's enjoy this. Anyway, Trevor Gott. Remember Gott? He's on our BR team right now. He has not been in the league that long, and he's already got an 84 homer per nine. So frankly, they need to move Seungwon Oh's up a lot. So that's what I got for him. This is going to be a sharp upgrade, but I don't care. He deserves it. Yeah, he goes up to an 82. They're probably not going to move him up 9 points, but frankly, they should. I know you were, Neil. Everyone, they really. It's just, sorry I lashed out at you, Neil. Sorry I lashed out at you. Yo, that'd be cool if they got a collective of us. Like if they got at least like asked Tips and I what we thought. Oh, that's a great idea, Cardinal. That's a great idea. That will definitely happen. Derek just nailed it. If I ever get sub button, the prediction videos will be sub only. And they'll be this detailed and this deep. So that's it, guys. Those are the 7 guys. I'll tell you once again. Aaron Sanchez went from 79 to 84. Johnny Cueto went from 89 to 92. Rich Hill went from 80 to 83. Drew Pomeranz went from 82 to 84. Steven Matz went from 81 to 87. Hector Neris went from 75 to 79. He's on the Phillies, for those of you that don't know who that is. And Seungwon Oh from the Cardinals went from 73 to 82. He's not going to get a +9, y'all. I'll freely admit that. But frankly, he should. Because they botched his initial card because his numbers should have been better based on South Korea anyway. And so that's what I'm going with right now. And again, I try to mix in previous year too. If a guy's just been doing it for 2 weeks, I'm not making the upgrade based off of 2 weeks. Now with Seungwon Oh, he's only got 2 months in the league, but he needs to be in the fucking 80s.